This is Slasher, and I'm here at IPL 5 in the GSL World Finals. Here with the GSL World Champion Sniper, who just took out Hyun 4-3 in an epic 7-game series to win 50 million won and the title of greatest player in the world. For right now, Sniper, after all of this, how do you feel to be champion?
I must say this is probably happiest moment after I won. And even if you think about it, I just become happier and happier.
You could pretty much say this is the biggest moment, at least in your gaming life, right?
Since GSL, it's in by Korea and it's the biggest league, and also the prize money is really big, so I consider it as the biggest moment.
So I want to go through those games with you. You know, coming into a ZVZ final, was this the matchup you wanted, or did you rather have wanted the ZVT versus Innovation?
일단 저그 대 저그가 나오면 it wasn't really big deal to me, but I was kind of hoping to play with the Terran because I think I will enjoy more, and also I thought Zerg versus Zerg might be boring to spectators.
Game 1, you went for somewhat of a greedy build, and then Hyun punished you and won that first game. In a press interview, you said that you didn't think he would keep doing that, so you kept going for the greedy build. Why were you so certain that Hyun wouldn't just keep punishing you with all-ins?
일단 첫 세트에 because I figured what he used the first game, which was all-in, I think that if he go that way, he won't be able to do macro in the later game. So I thought that's why he didn't do all-in again.
Nearly every game in the series ended up being this Infestor, Roach, Hydra, Ling type of back and forth. Was that what you were expecting going in?
Yeah, I expected, because even when I play in Battle.net, I see that all the time. And also I think that that's probably the strongest Zerg can do.
Now going into Game 7, you had a pretty decent lead, and then you let it all slip away, and Hyun seemed very close to taking out the series and winning the GSL title. What was going through your mind when you lost all those Infestors and you were down a good amount of supply?
I thought since when after I attacked third expansion with my jugglings, it went well. So after that, I was kind of feel like this is going well for me. So I kind of dropped my tension. So I think that's why I was kind of up and down at the end.
Were you nervous at all that you had let it all slip away and that you were going to lose?
When I thought the game is going well for me, I was really nervous. But when I got turned down and then the game was going even better for Hyun, I feel like I can't let this happen. I can't let Hyun win. So I think this motivation makes me play well.
What kind of emotions were going through your mind when the GG was called at the very end?
Like I said, it's probably the best moment. I feel happy after I win. And also, like I said, I got nervous after I felt the game was going well for me. So when Hyun GG, to me, that moment probably the most exciting moment I have.
You said that Sang-ho really helped you become the champion that you were this season. What did he do along the way that was able to get you to this point?
일단 상호 형이 Sang-ho probably the most experienced one, most experienced pro gamer. So he knows how to control mind when you have problems, and because of his experience, he gave me a lot of advice.
With the win, I know you said you don't think you're the best player in the world right now, but do you feel with the new GSL championship that you are at least in the top players of best in the world?
I gain a lot of confidence through this winning, and I do agree that I might be in the 10th, the top of the world.
So it was the ZVZ finals, and I've been asking everybody this. Tomorrow is going to see ZVZ in the upper bracket IPL finals. We just saw ZVZ finals at MLG. Do you think that there's anything wrong with Zerg right now? Does Blizzard need to do something to either buff the other races or nerf the Zerg race right now?
일단 저그가 I also see that a lot of Zergs winning lately, and also I see a lot of people complaining about it. But honestly, I don't see there's changes needed.
Are you worried at all that with all the complaining that people are doing about Zergs, including top players from the other races, that this will diminish your win here?
I'm worried because I hear a lot of people saying Zerg, some of Zerg unit need to be nerfed, and also I won this tournament, and still there's a lot of Zerg player left in IPL, so I'm worried that it might change a Zerg.
You made some comments about Terran players to the Korean press after your game versus Ryung yesterday. There's been some backlash online about it, but you've also gotten a lot of support for it. What do you think about your comments, and what do you think about the other races compared to Zerg right now?
일단 테란 프로토스
I do understand because Zerg wins so much. They can think that Zerg is a strong player, a strong race, and also Imba. And I do see a lot of Twitter and Facebook that a lot of Protoss and Terran players whining. That's why I just wanted to say something, but it caused controversy. But I do understand them, but same time, I don't want nerf happening.
Do you think they might be complaining a little too much? Do you think it was uncalled for Ryung to have written Imba at the end of the game?
일단 테란 토스 선수들이
I do see a lot of complaining from other races about Zerg being Imba, but same time, sometimes I feel like they're just used to saying it, so now it's just everybody's saying it. So personally, I don't think needs to be changed for Zerg.
You said you never had a chance to really cheer for you like you had this weekend, and that you didn't really think you'd been so popular lately. So now what do you think about all your new influx of fans and gaining some popularity, especially with the foreign audience?
제가
I must say I'm not used to a lot of fans coming up to me, taking photo, and asking me autograph.
And lastly, you've won 50 million won. What are you going to be doing with the money? Do you have any plans for it, either friends, family, etc.?
계획은 딱히 없고 일단
I don't really have a specific plan. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give all prize money to my parents, and maybe if I needed something, I will ask them.
As GSL World Champion for the final Codes season of 2012, I want to give you the opportunity to say whatever you'd like to all your fans, friends, and family out at home.
일단 팀원들한테
First of all, thank you to my teammates who always practice with me, who motivates me a lot. And second, thank to my families who always cheer for me and always interested in my game. And also they always watch my game when it ends and they cheer for me. So thanks to them.
Thank you for doing the interview with us, and congratulations.
네, thank you.
Stay tuned to GameSpot.com/esports for all coverage of IPL 5 and GSL World Championships.